ठीक, लॉन्च हो गया मैं. Hello my dear learners, a very good morning everyone. I am Shashank and I welcome you all on English Medium Prep by Exampur, which is a complete English medium YouTube channel. So students, first of all, very good morning everyone and welcome to the session, and please confirm your attendance. Then we are going to start today's discussion. And today it is the 8th day of the previous question practice series of SSC CPO, CHSL and Steno examination. Vijay, good morning and welcome to the session guys. So good morning all of you and welcome to the session. And students, how you are, how is your preparation going? And you people were demanding कि let's have a strategy session कि how to prepare general awareness for SSC CGL examination for tier 1 and now for tier 2. So in yesterday's session I have taken yesterday I have taken a session in which I have discussed कि what type of question may come in SSC CHSL tier 2. Although the level of CGL tier 1 will remain as usual, I think there should not be too much changes in the CGL tier 1, but in tier 2 we can just predict some significant changes in the type of question कि what type of question may come. Earlier since it was only in tier 1, so simple one-liner question used to come, and in tier 2 now it is in tier 2 and the merit is going to be decided by tier 2 only. So they can give you assertion reason type question, statement type question. Other than this, they can give you the question which is related to the conceptual understanding of the topic. So this type of question, which is generally the trend which is followed by CDS exam, assistant commandant examination, or which of the following statement is correct, and consider the following statement, 3-4 statements will be given, out of which are right, which are wrong. This type of statement will be asked. So yes, thank you sir, I have seen your yesterday session, I learned new things from you. So guys, what they will do, they will not give you the question of civil services examination कि 99% of the student will fail in general awareness. It will be not an agenda. So the agenda will be, first of all, to give you the question which can test your conceptual understanding, like assertion reason type question. In today's session of CGL I have also set some of the assertion reason type question, so that once you will solve this question without having the proper understanding of the topic, you cannot solve those type of question that used to come in NDA examination. And any exam which is conducted by UPSC, the question level is always standard. So first of all, leave that thing कि okay, only through the strategy, only through the knowledge of, only through by reading some of the books we will be getting the good marks in CGL exam. That is gone over those days. Now if you are conceptually strong, then you will be qualified. Other than this, the next CGL is waiting. Therefore, please concentrate on the conceptual understanding of the topic. Static GK. Static GK, that can be asked in any way. For example, Vijay, just I have given you an example of yesterday, that they can ask you the question which is related to the current affairs, mixing static GK. For example, I have given you the example of the leopards that came from Namibia. They can ask you the capital of Namibia, currency of Namibia, that is one shot. They can ask you about the leopard, ki how many leopard are male, how many leopard are female, where they have kept in India. So that is about the Kuno National Park. Max to max, what they can ask? They can ask you the name of the district. Ki in which district of Madhya Pradesh that is located, so that Kuno National Park is located. Now you must have heard the news ki the new CDS has been appointed, new Chief of Defence Staff have been appointed, that is Lieutenant General retired Anil Chauhan. Other than this, new Attorney General is appointed because the current Attorney General is going to complete his term tomorrow. So this type of question will be asked. For example, they can ask you the question related to Attorney General. Consider the statement, 3 statement about Attorney General is given, and they will be asking which of them is right or wrong. Which of the person he just left the proposal to be left the offer of Government of India to become Attorney General, like Mukul Rohatgi did. He was to be appointed as Attorney General of India for the second term, but he said I am not interested in that. So this type of question which is related to current affairs, that can come in static GK as well. This type of question can be asked. So it does not mean that if you want to just crack CGL, only maths and English are required. Now it is a level playing field for every student. You cannot say कि okay, with maths and English I can crack the exam. What if you fail in general awareness? The whole, or in computer in fact, the whole hard work is vain in just a moment. Because you have sectional cutoff in every section, and it is not like that कि everyone can clear the sectional cutoff. It is not so easy to crack. Therefore, what I always suggest you कि go for conceptual understanding rather than reading some books or futile things and just cracking the examination. So Sanjeev, good morning, Jai Hind. And finally, I have got the answer of your question. I will mail by evening. I will mail you by evening. I have consulted different experts regarding your question, and what I have got their opinion, that is I will mail you in evening. So I have got your mail. I will be reverting you by evening, by late evening in fact. So students, now let's begin the session of today. Let's begin the session of today. Now the quality will matter, not the quantity will matter. Now the quality will matter. Let's come to the first question of the day, कि out of which of the following who led the Khilafat movement? So Khilafat movement was led by whom? Is it Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Bakht Khan, Zakir Hussain or Shaukat Ali? So the news is not too much positive, Sanjeev. So the news is not too much positive for you. So just hope for the best, pray for God that it should not come under the things that you have said. And do not do this type of mistake again, because it will take away the best opportunity from your hand. Now the question before you is कि which of the following led the Khilafat movement? First of all guys, Khilafat, good morning Momita. The correct answer, students, they are saying option D, that is Shaukat Ali. Now first of all guys, you should know कि what is the meaning of Khilafat. What is the meaning of Khilafat? So meaning of Khilafat is institution of Khalifa. And who is a Khalifa? Khalifa is political and religious head. Political and religious head in Islam. So political and religious head in Islam, that is called Khilafat movement, and it was started by Indian Muslims to protect the post of Khalifa. To protect the post of Khalifa in 1919, and it was started by Ali brothers. It was started by Ali brothers, and who are Ali brothers? Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, combinedly they are called Ali brothers. So correct answer will be guys option D, that is Shaukat Ali. It started in 1919 against discrimination, not at all. It was to save the post of Khalifa, because in the First World War Turkey was defeated. In the First World War Turkey was defeated, and head of the Turkey was Khalifa, that was Mamun VI. At that point of time, it was Mamun VI. And finally, the Muslims were in apprehension that British might end the post of Khalifa or can break the important religious places of Muslims like Makkah, Medina. Then they finally started Khilafat movement just to save the position of Caliph of Turkey. Because the Indian Muslims, they used to consider the Caliph of Turkey as their political and religious head. So that was started by Indian Muslims to save the position of Caliph of Turkey. And guys, this was called Complete Islamic Movement. So it is Complete Islamic Movement. And finally, there was a person from Turkey, that was Mustafa Kemal Pasha. He ended the position of caliph. So there was a person called Mustafa Kamal Pasha. He ended the position of caliph, ended the position of caliph of Turkey. So Turkey, it is for the name only, it is an Islamic state, but it is very modern state. So it is very modern state, guys, and it is also called the sick man of Asia. So it is also called sick man of Asia, that is Turkey. And this Khilafat movement was to save the position of Khalifa of Turkey. So to save the position of Khalifa of Turkey. And Turkey in Hindi, it is called Turkey. In Hindi, guys, it is called Turkey. In English, it is called Turkey. Therefore, correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is Shaukat Ali. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was called Qaid-e-Azam. That means great leader. Qaid-e-Azam means great leader. Bakht Khan, he was associated with revolt of 1857. Revolt of 1857, and he was in Delhi. So he was the army commander of Bahadur Shah Zafar. He led the revolt from Delhi. Therefore, my dear learners, the correct answer will be option D. The correct answer will be option D, that is Shaukat Ali. Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali combinedly, they are called Ali brothers. I hope, dear, it is clear to all of you. And now you have to learn the question with proper explanation, because without this type of explanation, if the question comes under the consider the statement type question, assertion reason question, then definitely you won't be able to solve if you have good knowledge, if you don't have the good knowledge of that topic. So conceptual understanding is must. Concept is the king for tier 2 examination. So always remember one thing, concept is king. For it is not only applicable for general awareness, it is applicable for every subject. Concept is king. So correct answer will be, guys, option D. Zakir Hussain is a very famous tabla player. Wah Taj, you must have seen advertisement of Taj Mahal tea. Wah Taj, and son of famous Allah Rakha Khan. Is it clear, guys? Shall I move to the next question? Now I think, guys, it should be clear to all of you. Let's be move to the next question and see what next question is for us. Next question is, in which year East India Company acquired the Diwani of Bengal? So in which year East India Company acquired the Diwani of Bengal? Your options are 1774, 1773, 1791 or 1765. So in which year East India Company or British East India Company acquired the Diwani of Bengal? Okay, Momita, your answer is option D. Sanjeev is saying option 1765. Okay. Okay, Vijay is also going with the same option. Now, first of all, you should understand what is Diwani. Diwani means tax collection rights. And Nizamat means the law and order. And that was happened in year 1765, 12th August 1765. That is Treaty of Allahabad. Treaty of Allahabad, that was signed between Shah Alam II, who was a Mughal king, versus Robert Clive. Robert Clive. And in this it was being said that Diwani rights of Bihar, Diwani rights of Bihar, Bengal and Odisha, that will be given to British East India Company. So Diwani rights of British Bihar, Bengal and Odisha, that will be given to British East India Company. That was the Treaty of Allahabad. and it was signed on 12th August 1764, and in 1765 and on 22nd October 1764 we have Battle of Buxar. And the consequence of Battle of Buxar, it was Treaty of Allahabad. The consequence of Battle of Buxar was Treaty of Allahabad. In 1773 you will find Regulating Act 1773, and through Regulating Act 1773 the Governor of Bengal was called Governor General of Bengal. So Warren Hastings became Governor General of Bengal. Through Regulating Act of 1773 and through Regulating Act of 1774, Supreme Court was established in Calcutta. Supreme Court was established in Calcutta in 1774 through Regulating Act of 1773. Therefore, my dear students, correct answer will be 1765, and in this year the Treaty of Allahabad was being signed, in which Mughal Emperor he was forced to give the Diwani, that means the tax collection rights of Bihar, Bengal and Odisha. Is it clear to all of you guys? I will be giving you detailed explanation. I will try to give you detailed explanation of the question, so that if it comes in exam, you should be 100% confident while answering the question ki whatever I am answering, it is true and it is correct. It is true and with the proper reason and logic. Is that clear to everyone? Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Is it clear to all of you guys? Is it clear to all of you? Then do let me know. Then we will be moving to the next question. So I hope it is clear, and then we will be moving to the next question to discuss. Okay. So mapping is also very important. So please pay proper attention for the mapping as well. And those who have not purchased Atlas till now, so please purchase an Atlas from a good Atlas like Orient Black Swan Atlas or Oxford School Atlas that you can purchase. And please purchase an Atlas as well, because in geography the chances of mapping question is also there. So in geography they can ask you the question from mapping, because in NDA Assistant Commandant CDS the question comes from mapping also. So please purchase an Atlas. Any Atlas, Oxford School Atlas is a very good Atlas for competitive examination. Even the students of CSC, even the aspirants of CSC uses that Atlas. Please purchase an Atlas. It's not too much costly, around 150 to 250 it will cost. So please purchase an Atlas as well to have a good understanding of the map, because mapping question if may come and if you will not solve, then it may happen that you will get out of the race. Please purchase an Atlas as well. So correct answer will be 1765, and I will be giving you the question of the mapping also. Now come to the next question. Very easy question guys for you all. Ki who was the first British Indian MP? Dada Bhai Nauroji, Mahatma Gandhi, Vipin Chandrapal or Lala or Subhash Chandra Bose? So who was the British Indian MP? Who was the MP of British India? First MP of British India. Okay, let's see the correct answer, my dear students. Oh, very good. Everyone is going with the option A. Now, guys, correct answer is also option A. That is none other than Dada Bhai. And he is also called Grand Old Man of India or unofficial ambassador of India. And in 1892, he became from Liberal Party from Finsbury. He was elected as member of British House of Commons. He was elected as member of British House of Commons in 1892, Finsbury. ठीक है? हाँ, definitely British government will make the museum in his house, and that was Dada Bhai Naroji. He was a Parsi person. He was Parsi person, and he started Anglo-Gujarati newspaper. He started newspaper Anglo-Gujarati, that is called Rast Goftar. That means truth teller. Rast Goftar, that means truth teller. Now Mahatma Gandhi, he attended the second round table conference. He studied law in Inner Temple College, London. So he studied law in Inner Temple, that is in London. And Bipin Chandra Pal, he was an extremist leader from Bengal. And Subhash Chandra Bose was an ex-ICS officer. He was an ex-ICS officer and he resigned from ICS. So therefore I have written ex-ICS officer and very famous personality, and his birthday is celebrated as Parakram Divas. Parakram Divas, his birthday is celebrated as Parakram Divas. Birthday is celebrated as Parakram Divas. So, correct answer will be what? It will be Dada Bhai Naroji. And he wrote the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India, in which the theory of drain of wealth is given. So, name of the book, it is Poverty and Un-British Rule in India, in which he tried to calculate the national income, and he said that per capita income of Indians is just 20 rupees. That contains the theory of drain of wealth. That contains the theory of drain of wealth. So, Poverty and Un-British Rule in India, that is the name of the book, in which he tried to calculate national income of the country, and the book contains the very famous theory, that is theory of drain of wealth. Therefore, my dear students, correct answer will be option A, that is Dada Bhai Naroji, who is also called Grand Old Man of India and unofficial ambassador of India. And in 1892, from Finsbury, he was elected as the member of British Parliament, that is in House of Commons. So I also wanted to visit London, guys, because once I saw the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, so it's a very beautiful city, and I am thinking to visit that place. So very beautiful city, guys. Now let's come to the next question. Next question is ki who was responsible for Enfield rifle used the grease cartridges, which became the immediate reason of revolt of 1857. So who introduced that Enfield rifle against brown base rifle, and that Enfield rifle uses the grease cartridge that became the immediate reason of revolt of 1857? Is it Lord William Bentinck, Henry Harding, Captain Hersey, or none of the above? It is not so much easy question, guys, that can be answered in one go. That can be answered in one go. It's not so much, it's not so easy question, because I am asking the name of the person, name of the brainchild who introduced this Enfield rifle. Okay, Vijay, Momita, you are saying option B. No, it's not option, sorry, it's not option C. It's not option C, guys. It's not so much easy, guys, because this question is not so much easy. Okay, let me tell you the answer. Then it is not option A. William Bentinck. Vijay, are you out of your mind? William Bentinck was the Governor General from 1829 to 1835, and at this point of time that was Lord Canning. So I was not expecting this question from you. I was thinking either you will say option B or option D. 1856 to 1862. Now, how William Bentinck is done? How William Bentinck is done? Because William Bentinck, he was the governor from 1829 to 1835, and Lord Canning, he was the person during the revolt of 1857. So, Vijay, you are not preparing properly, and it may be fatal, because this type of question, if it comes, then, and this is a very good chance to get in CGL. Whenever the pattern is changed, the students feels that the pattern is not being up to their mark. They always try to discuss this thing and wasting their time. So first of all, this is a great chance to crack CGL, because maximum students, they will just waste their time in discussing SSC I did this, SSC I did that, but that is nothing going to change. My dear, the correct answer will be option B, that is Henry Harding. It's not so easy question. It is a JRF question from history. So it is not a question that came in civil services as well. It came in net JRF. So once you are in MA history, then you prepare for net JRF for lecturership. This question was from there only. So that is Henry Harding. And Enfield rifle has more range than, so earlier it was brown base rifle, and it was an Enfield rifle was introduced newly, and Enfield rifle has a more range than brown base rifle, and then it used to give then things, so the backlog of the Enfield rifle was less than the Enfield than brown base rifle. So correct answer will be Henry Harding. Correct answer will be Henry Harding, my dear. It is not William Bentinck, because William Bentinck was the Governor General of India from 1829 to 1835, and revolt happened during the time of Canning. So he was the first Governor General. So Charter Act 1833, Governor General of Bengal was designated as Governor General of India. Governor General of Bengal was designated as Governor General of India. So William Bentinck became the first Governor General of India, because earlier he was Governor General of Bengal and he was designated as Governor General of India. So my dear learners, the correct answer will be option B. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Is it clear to all of you? Then do let me know. So correct answer will be what? It is option B, that is Henry Harding. You can note this question as well, because if this type of question comes, and the use of the grease cartridge, that was immediate cause of the revolt of 1857, because the Hindu soldiers, they were against the cap of the bullet. It is made of fat of cow and pig. Cow is a holy animal for Hindus, and pig, it is a prohibited animal for Muslim. So both Hindu and Muslim population, they refused to use that cartridge, because the cap of the cartridge, it was said that it is made up of fat of cow and pig. So cow, it is the holy animal for Hindus and pig it is prohibited animal. For Muslims. So both Hindus and Muslims refuse to use that weapon. So both Hindus and Muslims, they refuse to use that weapon. Therefore guys, correct answer will be option B, that is Henry Harding. Now my dear students, before I should move to the next question, whatever it is written on the smart board, is it visible to all of you? So whatever it is written on a smart board guys, can you tell me, is it properly visible to all of you? Then do let me know and I will say okay, you can take the screenshot of this question because it's an important question, it may come in your examination. Is it visible to all of you? Okay, so if it is visible, then well and good. Let's be moving to the next question to discuss. Let's move to the next question to discuss. Now the next question is the article, which article of the Constitution of India states that all authorities, civil, judicial in territory of India shall act in aid of the Supreme Court. Shall act in the aid of Supreme Court. Which article says so? Okay, my dear students, let's see the correct answer. Very good guys. Now you have started using the elimination method to answer the question. Definitely it's a very good sign. Momita is saying 144, then Vijay is saying option D. Okay guys, so in this two way you can eliminate the answer. In two ways you can eliminate the answer. First of all guys, it is talking about the Supreme Court. Supreme Court, it is look part in part 5, article 124 to 147. So Supreme Court article is 124 to 147. So out of this guys, which is not in article 140, 144 everyone is saying. No, wrong. So Supreme Court article is 124 to 147. Clear? So that should be 124, what it says? 124 says about the establishment of Supreme Court ki there shall be a Supreme Court. Now 130 that discusses the permanent bench of Supreme Court, that is in Delhi, that is in fact in New Delhi, not to Delhi, New Delhi. 144 will be the correct answer. Now 1233 that is in part 6, article 233 to 237, that is related to subordinate court. That is related to subordinate court. So guys, what will be the correct answer? It will be article 144. So it will be article 144. So yes, Momita, Vijay, they were right. So article 233 that is related to the subordinate court. So we are asking about the Constitution of Indian states that authorities, civils and judicial. So correct answer will be guys option D. So through this way you can also calculate the correct answer, because article 233 that is in the subordinate court, it is in part 6, and subordinate courts, they are in a district of a state. Subordinate courts you will find in a district in a state. And which is the highest subordinate court? Which is highest subordinate court? So highest judiciary in India, that is the Supreme Court. Highest judiciary at state level, that is the High Court. Which is the highest judiciary in subordinate court? Which is the highest judiciary in subordinate court? Which is highest judiciary in subordinate court? Can you tell me the name of that judiciary which is the highest judiciary in subordinate court? Which is the highest judiciary in subordinate court, my dear students? That is district and session court. That is none other than district and session court. That is none other than district and session court. It is at district level. That is in Hindi called Jila or Satra Nyayalay. That is in Hindi called Jila and Satra Nyayalay. So correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is article 144. So in this way, guys, you can also arrive at the correct answer, and this is called the elimination method. And in examination, elimination method is also used to derive the correct answer. To derive the correct answer, this is also being used. So correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is article 144. Now we will be moving to the next question. We will be moving to the next question. Out of this, which is called popular chamber? Government is planning apex court in this. Sir, government is planning apex court. This court comes under apex court. I am not getting your question. Apex court is always the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is the highest judiciary. Supreme Court is the highest judiciary. Okay, let's see the correct answer. Which of the following is called popular chamber? Rajya Sabha, Gram Sabha, Lok Sabha, State Assembly. So, which is called the popular chamber? Okay, let's see the correct answer. So, okay, good. So, popular chamber, guys, popular chamber, that means which is elected by the people. So, the things which is elected by the people, Gram Sabha is also there and State Assembly, but popular chamber is Lok Sabha. So, Lok Sabha, it is called popular chamber, and Council of States or the Royal House is Rajya Sabha. Popular chamber, that is the Lok Sabha. Royal chamber is the Rajya Sabha. Royal House or Royal Chamber is the Rajya Sabha. Gram Sabha, that is related to Panchayati Raj institution. It is related to Panchayati Raj institution, that is Gram Sabha. It is related to Panchayati Raj institution. State Assembly, it has two parts, legislative council and legislative assembly. Legislative council, that is legislative assembly. So correct answer will be what, guys? It is Gram Sabha. It is related, sorry, it is Lok Sabha, that is called popular chamber. Royal chamber or royal house, that is Rajya Sabha. Therefore, guys, you will find that the carpet of Rajya Sabha, of Lok Sabha, the carpet of Lok Sabha, it is green, and the carpet of Rajya Sabha, it is red. Carpet of Lok Sabha, that is green, and carpet of Rajya Sabha, that is red. So I hope, my dear learners, is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you why it is called popular chamber? Is it clear, guys? Then do let me know. Okay, let's come to the next question, guys. So this was about the popular chamber. Why it is called popular chamber? Because the people, they are elected, the representative, they are directly elected by the people. Now, the collegium of the appointment of the judges of the Supreme Court is headed by whom? So, who heads the collegium of the Supreme Court which appoints the judges of the Supreme Court? Who heads the collegium? Who appoints the judges of the Supreme Court? And your options are President, Prime Minister, Parliament, or Chief Justice. So, that's an easy question to answer. Who leads the collegium of the judges of Supreme Court? Which does the appointment of the judges? So who leads the collegium? Who leads the collegium? And it's a very easy question, guys, because through options you can also well calculate. So collegium of the judges, it is being headed by the Chief Justice, and in collegium system total we have 5 judges. And 5 judges, this is divided into 1, that is the Chief Justice of India, and 4 senior most judge. After Chief Justice, and 4 senior most judge after Chief Justice, they makes the collegium, and this collegium system nominates the names of the judges to be appointed in the Supreme Court, and the final approval on the names is given by the President. So final approval on the names, it is given by the President, whereas the Chief Justice appoints the Chief Justice leads the collegium. Final approval, it is given by President, Chief Justice appoints the judges, and Parliament initiates the process of removal of the judges of Supreme Court and High Courts. So parliaments initiate the process of removal of the judges of Supreme Court and High Court. Therefore, guys, what will be the correct answer? It will be the Chief Justice of India. So Chief Justice of India, he is the head of the collegium that is used for the appointment of the judges in Supreme Court. So I hope it is clear to all of you. President gives the final approval on the names. Yes, total number, the sanction strength, my dear Vijay. So sanction strength at present is 34. Sanction strength that is being did by the Parliament. So the sanction, it is did by the Parliament. It is 34, and hopefully right now 30 judges are working. So the sanction strength of the judges of the Supreme Court, that is decided by the Parliament of India, it is 34. Right now 30 judges, they are working. So it is not like that ki after, and it is including Chief Justice. Do not say ki 34 judges, that includes Chief Justice. That includes Chief Justice. That includes the Chief Justice. It is not like that ki it is without Chief Justice, including Chief Justice. Clear? So that is including the Chief Justice of India. So that is including the Chief Justice of India. Is it clear to all of you? Right now we have 30 judges working, but it will not become 35. But it cannot become 35. Is it clear to all of you guys? Then do let me know. Then I will be moving to the next question. Now, for how long a ordinary bill can be delayed by Rajya Sabha which is passed from Lok Sabha? So if an ordinary bill it is passed from Lok Sabha went to Rajya Sabha, for how long Rajya Sabha can detain an ordinary bill? This is the question. For how long Rajya Sabha can detain an ordinary bill if it is passed from the Lok Sabha? Or you can use the vice versa as well. You can use the vice versa as well. नहीं नहीं अभी तो क्लास है इसमें. 6 बजे आंसर है. Okay guys, now let's come to the today's question. For how long an ordinary bill can be detained by any house of parliament? Ordinary bill can be detained ordinary bill can be detained So guys, we will be concluding this session. Here it is because of an important meeting in which we will be planning something good for our aspirants. So that's all for the day guys. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, same place and with rest of the question first of all.